Hey everybody, what's going on? Juan here, welcome back to the channel, and for this video, I'm going to help you out to make sure you can continue to buy and own the video games that you want to add to your collection. Because let's face it folks, whether you want to buy a game that's new or used, sometimes you look at the wallet looks back at you and it says, hey, it's simply put not going to be happening. So everything that I'm going to be talking about in this video, I've actually put into use myself. What I'm going to be talking about is the eStarland.com trade-in process, because not only do they have great prices to buy games, they also have pretty great value for trade-in as well. They have 3 different tiers for trading, and I'm going to be talking about those in this video. The first option is really unique because not only do you get to trade in the games that you want to trade, you can buy video games at the exact same time, despite the fact that you're getting them from a website. The first thing you do is identify the games that you want to trade in. Just to the right of them, you'll see there's a trade-in button. You click that. Afterwards, you specify if a game has the box, the manual, etc. The more things you have, the more trade-in value you'll get for that game. Once you complete that process, you go right back to the website and select the games you want to buy. Once you put in the shipping information and begin the checkout process, make sure to select credit card as the payment method. This is so they can pre-authorize the payment until they receive the trade-in items, and so they can verify that you're a human being. Once you place the order, eStarland will begin to prepare the order to ship to you, and you have 2 weeks to send the items over to them. It's worth pointing out that for this option, they will not be reimbursing any shipping costs for anything that you send over to them. With option number 2, you can trade in your video games and get reimbursed for some of the shipping costs. Certain restrictions apply. This process is very similar to the previous one. You go to the website, you identify the games that you want to trade in, and once you begin the checkout process, you select store credit as your payment option and check out. Afterwards, you pack and ship the items. They will help cover shipping costs based on USPS rates, plus a set amount based on the packaging expenses. Once they get the games that you sent over to them for trade-in, you go back to the website, select the games that you want to buy, and once you begin the checkout process, make sure to select store credit as the payment option. With option number 3, it's the same as the previous one, except you can trade in for cash. You follow the same process as option number 2. Now the difference is that if you want to get a monetary exchange for your video games, you gotta wait for the games that you ship to get over to them, and then afterwards, you can convert that balance to a 70% cash value. So if you trade in $100 worth of video games, you can get 70 in return. And those right there are the 3 different options they have for trading in. Now, I do gotta point out that trading in is one thing, but how you actually ship video games, that's pretty important. So don't be like this Juan. He doesn't care how he has to ship the video games. He's just got a box and he's gonna throw them in there. Obviously, the video games that you gotta trade in have to work. The other thing is that as you begin to ship the items, make sure that you have a nice box that they can snugly fit in there. Maybe get some bubble wrap, also get some on the side so you can tear those apart, because who doesn't love bubble wrap? So to summarize, make sure you ship them in the safest way possible to make sure that however they arrive over to eStarland is the exact same way that you had the video games as you ship them out. And that's pretty much it. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, the reason that I'm talking about this is because I actually went through that process myself. I had a PS Vita and a couple of games that I was simply put not using. It was pretty easy all the way from Puerto Rico. If I could do it, you can definitely do it as well. So I would love to know if you're thinking of trading in some of the video games in your collection, which would you trade and which would you buy over from eStarland.com? Let me know in the comment section of the video. If you like this video, don't forget that you can subscribe, hit that thumbs up, check out other videos in this channel, including my actual visit to the physical location of eStarland over in Virginia. I love my visit, and hopefully you can go there as well eventually. So until next time, thank you for watching and supporting folks, and never forget that this video has concluded, but depending on what you trade in, the epic journey most definitely continues. So thank you for watching, gang, and take care. Is it sad that one of the games that I got was Hurricane Ashley, Sweet 16, License to Drive? I always find an excuse to talk about this game. It's actually not bad. No, seriously.